IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
So if you guys are ready, let's do it. Um, this is Angelina. I'm your interlocutor for your English assessment. Candidate A, Speaker A, I want you to describe an experience when you traveled out of city. When was it? Why did you travel? And how was your journey? Talk about it for 1.5 minutes. I will ask you some follow-up questions after that.
Okay, so first of all, I would introduce myself to the two newcomers. I mean, speaker number B and speaker number C. After that, I would like to answer the question which the ma'am asked from me and you two both. So, firstly, I would say that as far I have done my matriculation and FSC both from Cadet College Sawat. So basically, I'm from Lower. I traveled there for studying, and after completing my FSC, now I've traveled to Peshawar. I've traveled many more areas like visiting places. I would mention Murray, I would mention Kumrat and KPK. I would also like to mention many other space areas and Sawat which I have already. I think I have many more pictures of that in my profile. You can check it through. But I would like to say that in Sawat, I just traveled there for study purpose mainly, which I focused over there. And after that, if I'm here now in Peshawar, so I would like to share my experience of these places. Firstly, I would like to say something about Cadet College Sabat, which I think is for my thinkings are concerned. I know that you may know a little bit about that place, but I would like to mention something that people don't know about that. So that is a place of I would say producing gentlemen, or that is home of eaglets. I can say, I have no words for that place. I really miss that place, really so much missing that place. But if somebody here from Cadet College Sawat, so I would like to say them sorry, but I can't forget that place long enough, and I would say that even if I wish to forget that, I'll be unable to do that. After that, while traveling to Peshawar, now I think I've spent a week or two over here as a pharmacist. I have joined University of Peshawar for the purposes of pharmacy, doing pharmacy here. So that's why I'm here now, and it's a good experience. And both places, dear to Sawat and here too and Peshawar. So for in both places, I'm for studying purposes. And for traveling purposes, I've already traveled many areas and I wish to travel more. It's one of my hobby too, ma'am. So that was what I was supposed to do. Thank you so much.
Okay, so your experience of traveling out of city is when you joined your college, right?
Yeah.
So, my question to you is, how often do you travel out of city?
Hmm, no idea about that. How can I
Come.
answer? I don't understand you. I'm not understanding you. Actually, I'm not picking your question, so that's why I'm a little bit confused.
If you don't understand the question, I will explain. How often
Yeah, yeah.
means how many times, frequency of time, how often, once in a week, every day, once in a month. How often do you travel? That's my question. How often do you travel?
It depends. It depends on situations. It may be once in a month, once in a week, or it may be once in a year too.
Okay, all right. With who do you like to travel out of city?
My family or my friends,
Mhm.
simply. Yeah.
Okay. What do you like to what do you like to do when you travel out of city?
Mm, I'm just enjoying the situations with we have been, and I really, as for I mentioned, this is my hobby, so I really enjoy traveling to everywhere, every place I visit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much. The word is enjoying. Oe. Oe. How do you say that?
OA. OA.
Enjoy. I like to enjoy. Let's type this word in the comment section.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Enjoyed. Oh, wrong spelling. Anyways, excuse me. Enjoy, enjoyed, and enjoyed. Right?
Yeah.
Enjoy, enjoyed, enjoyed. Okay?
Enjoyed.
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 I really
Enjoyed.
enjoyed. Yeah, I really
I really
studying
enjoyed.
enjoyed studying at Canade College. The topic was talk about an experience when you traveled out of city. When was it? What happened? And did you enjoy the journey or not? That was the question.
Yeah, sure. So I would like to share an experience that I did about 2 years before, and usually because most of my relatives they live within the city, so I usually do not move out of the city. But that time, one of my sisters she got married in a city of the Pakistan that is known as Multan, and it's although this is the in the province of the Punjab, and this is
Okay.
but it's not completely developed, but you can say it's somehow well developed city.
Hmm.
So it was first time when I was traveling out of the city and was going to her home for the first time. So me, my siblings, and my husband, we set off early and we traveled via motorway. So that was a nice journey. Although obviously I was traveling for the first time, so it was a little bit exhausting and tiring for me. But after reaching there, they welcomed, they very warmly welcomed us, and that was a good. They had very good buffet for us, and we enjoyed the meal. They served us with the fish soup because those were the winter days. And after because when we reached that was about the night time, and very next morning we roamed around the city, and we had a day out. We traveled towards different famous places of that cities that there are some famous shrines and the mausoleums in that city. We visited those places for the first time, and that was a really nice experience. And on top of that, I would like to share one of the most fascinating thing about that journey. That one of my best friends, she also lived there. So after 8 years, I went to her place and I saw her and I saw her children and visited her. So all in all, that was a nice experience. I enjoyed. I exposed so many new faces and tried different dishes, and also came across the other languages and the behavior, and came to know about the culture of different cities. So that was a nice experience.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful, beautiful opinions. And
Right.
would you like to talk about an experience when you traveled out of city? When was it? And how did you travel? How was your journey?
It's exactly I'm going through the traveling today itself. I'm just getting out of the taxi, the cab. I went to Abu Dhabi. I'm sorry, from Abu Dhabi to Dubai. So I had an appointment to one of my customer clients. So I'm just coming back from Dubai actually. So it is sometimes it depend. I need to do the up and down for every couple of days. So I mean it sometimes it goes for the business trip and all everything. So we had a very good transportation system here. We use the public service, so it is all pretty luxurious and comfortable. And sometimes I have my own convenience like a car and all everything. So uh, we got a metro in Dubai where you can have a pretty comfortable traveling within the city in Dubai. But if you travel down to the Abu Dhabi, you have to use either your personal convenience or your public transport, which it takes almost 2 hours from Dubai to reach back to Abu Dhabi. But it is quite comfortable, quite good, and you can listen your music. You can recharge your phone. There is a sort of facility in front of your seat that you can use your charger to charge your device, and you can have sort of other entertainment and all everything. So altogether it was a good sort of journey. For 2 or 3 hours. So I had an appointment with the customer. So I sat. He was a doctor actually. So he was from UK. So he's working in American hospital here. So we had it was a productive sort of meeting with him, and then I came back. I finished up. I wrapped it up, and then I'm coming back, and I just got off from the taxi just now. So this was the end-to-end my journey for today. So I'm just reaching back to Abu Dhabi, so where I'm residing actually at currently.
Thank you. Thank you. The topic first, then I will answer your questions. Okay, you have to talk about an experience when you traveled out of city. When was it? What happened? And how was your journey? We'll start off with Yasin. Yasin, would you like to talk about it?
Okay, ma'am. Recently, I traveled to province Punjab, and the city name was Sargodha. I traveled there for some business meeting, and some scam issue. Someone scammed me, so I traveled to Sargodha to get back my money from him. But I will talk about the experience of the way. How was the way? How was the environment? So the environment was very good. When I when I get out from when I start my journey toward my destination. So first, the journey was very long. Actually, it was of 4 to 5 hours. So first, we travel on a motorway. And the motorway environment was very good, and the weather was also very good at that day. And we travel in company. I was and 3 of my friends. So we enjoy the way very well. We discuss about different upcoming events, and also discuss how we will treat and which thing we will discuss there when we reach to our destination. And after motorway, we reach to the city Sargodha. So I observed the people of that city. The people of that city were very kind and very good people. The environment of that city was also very well. Actually, it's not totally, but mostly it's a village type. I love I love the environment of village, and because mostly wherever you see, you will find greenery and some fresh air and fresh each and everything freshly. So on a day, we also stop and find about what is the most and basic thing of this city. So they tell us that orange is the main fruit which is produced in lot of quantity from the city of Sargodha. So we took we ate some oranges also, and the fruit was very good in taste, and the prices were also very reasonable. So on the way, when we reach to the main our destination, we stay in hotel. The hotel was very nice, a 5-star hotel. We rest there and spend our night. And in morning, we again start our journey toward our destination. and same is the environment was very good on the way. When we reach to our destination, we meet up with the meeting guys, and we meet up and discuss about the business. And later on, the business was very long. It took 3 to 4 hours, and when the meeting was finished, ended, so we took back and planned to go back to our own destination home. So the journey was, as I told you, that it was 4 to 5 hours journey, and we start back our journey 9 p.m. And when we reach to the province Islamabad, the time was already very late. It was 1 o'clock. So we decide to stay and spend night in Islamabad, and after that in morning we will continue our journey. So the environment of Islamabad was also very good. The hotel where we stayed was also a five-star hotel, and so very great, comfortable, and very comfortable hotel it was. So we spent night there, and in morning we again continue our journey and reach back to our home safely.
Very well spoken. Okay, the word is comfortable, and this is for everyone. Can you guys say it? Comfortable? Comfortable. Yeah, I was
Comfortable.
very comfortable. It was a comfortably comfortable couch. Can you say that?
Sorry.
Let me type it. It was a comfortably comfortable couch. Comfortably comfortable couch. Couch. How do you spell couch? Okay. Okay. Couch. It was a comfortably comfortable couch. I want you to say it 3 times.
Comfortably comfortable couch.
Once
Comfortably
again.
comfortably comfortable couch. Comfortably
Okay.
comfortable
It was a comfortably comfortable couch.
couch. Comfortably
Thank
comfortably comfortable couch.
Yes. Are you? I'm feeling very uncomfortable in this room. Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Yeah. I'm feeling very uncomfortable in this room.
I feel very uncomfortable when I'm talking to strangers. Uncomfortable.
I feel very uncomfortable when I talk to strangers.
Good job. Thank you so much. Ahmed, it's your turn to talk. You please.
What do I have to say?
You have to talk about an experience when you traveled out of city. When was it? What happened? Did you enjoy your journey or not? How did you travel?
So it happened last year. I was traveling to Islamabad to celebrate Eid with my friend. I took a bus to Islamabad. It took 2 hours and 30 minutes to reach Islamabad. On my way, I am not good with traveling, so I watched a movie so I could spend some time, so I could cut off the time of traveling. So I watched a movie on the way, and when the movie ended, I was in Islamabad, and my friend came to the station to pick me up, and then went to his home. The weather of Islamabad was very good. Then the next day it was Eid, so we went to pray at Faisal Mosque in Islamabad, and then we traveled to traveled many places and enjoyed on our way. We went to many places like Ayub Park and Margala Hills, and we enjoyed a lot. It was a very good experience for me, and it was, I guess I can say that it was best Eid of my life, and that's it.
So we have found our perfect speaker today. Ahmed, you're brilliant. Yes, Ismail, what do you have to talk about? what would you like to share an experience when you traveled out of city? When was it? What happened? And how did you travel? How was your journey?
So I think last year in winter season, when we were going to were going to on the PRCS way. Do you know PRCS? PRCS. This is in JOS. This PRCS, then we were going to PRCS, the PRCS program. The PRCS give us 3 days per trip. When we went to Islamabad, they give a restaurant, very amazing a restaurant, 5-star hotel, and they give 3 days training. We enjoy better than best. The student was also with us, our college student. We enjoy better than best. Then they give diplomas. The training was about when the disaster catastrophe came in a society on people, how to manage this. They give the training was about like that. They give something amazing training, 3 days. This was better than best days in my life. So enough.
That was too little. You had to speak more. Anyways, thank you so much, Rachik, for joining. That was so nice. Thank you. You may ask all your questions in the comment section. Okay? I will try my best to answer. Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's take the next candidate on call. We have a request. We have no requests by far. Let's try and see who is ready to join. Imran Z Khan, I think he tried to join us yesterday too. Nazir Hussain. Nazir, I'm going to add you. Just a moment. I think. Okay. Nazir Hussain. And along with that, if Z Khan would want to join, do send me a request. I'll take you on call. Okay. Do let me know if you find pronunciation your worst nightmare. See, pronunciation is something that anyone can learn, but it takes time because in your first language, if you have different types of alphabets and your delivery is different, it takes time to grasp that and then, pronounce your words. But anyone can do it. It's not impossible. No, Nazir, it's not working. Sorry. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Let's go for Pavan. Okay. Pavan and Shiraz. As well. And Nazir, I'll keep trying if I can take you on call or not. Shiraz, if you will come on call, talk about would you please talk about an experience when you traveled out of was it? What happened?
Ma'am, almost in 2017, November 2017, on the 3rd November, I was traveled to Lahore with my friends for attending a ceremony of Iqbal named Iqbal Hamara. We started our ma'am, the word I don't remember.
Journey.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you. We started our journey at 9 p.m. from Muzaffarabad towards Lahore. It almost a 9-hour distance, and we traveled through a bus. We are 7 friends that are traveling from Muzaffarabad to Lahore, and we attend the ceremony in Lahore, Punjab University, Qaid-e-Azam campus, Lahore. When we started our journey from Muzaffarabad with bus, we friends are discussing our upcoming function in Lahore. and we are enjoying the whole journey through towards Lahore. When we reached Lahore at 7 o'clock a.m., 7 o'clock a.m. In Lahore, we asked the peoples for our location because we traveled towards Lahore first time in life. And most of the people stayed there on the stand for us, are asking us for the conveyance. They are asking that we will drop you on the destination, I uh, and I observed that the peoples of the Lahore are lying because some of the peoples are telling us the way that is not suitable, and most of the peoples are telling that the way you are looking on your mobile phone is blocked. But we called our friend that he is also staying in Lahore. He comes and picked up us, and we go to the hotel. And on the table, when we ordered for our breakfast, he asked all of us for our chais, the special dish of the Lahore, or chana. Maybe I don't know how we can ask in English. And all of the friends are asking for their choices, but I didn't like tea. Firstly, he asked me for the tea. I refused. Second, on my
About a topic, please talk about a different place. It's a request. You would always talk about your travel. You travel out of city from to the same place. Talk about a different place, okay? I have heard that story multiple times, but I'm ready to listen once again if you would not have anything else to say. You have to talk about an experience when you traveled out of city. When was it? What happened? And how was your journey?
Ma'am, you already know that I'm a traveler, but I would like to talk about a city when I traveled out of my city, that was Lahore, as I have applied. That is another and different story. I had applied for my job. That was I was selected as I don't know that what was the destination designation of that job. That was job of BSO. So I was selected as a staff of that bank. They texted and said that you have been selected and you have to go for trainings. And that was my first time that I have to travel to Lahore from Gujarat. For the when I traveled there, I hired a car. But when I have to return back to the home after 5 days after training, I was alone and I was not understanding that how can I reach my home safely. So when I was going through that situation and I was planning my mind that how can I reach home safely because I was alone there, I talked to a girl who was also from the same city, Gujarat, and she was also worried about the same thing. So we both were in the same boat, we can say. So we planned to go together, and we depart from Lahore. We gathered information from the people that how we can go, because this was my first time that I can I'm going alone to my city, and I didn't know that how, because I don't know the ways, and I don't know that how we can look at how we can use the transport for a particular area or something like that, because I was not familiar with the areas, that how and where we have to go. She was guiding me that we have to take a bus, or we have to take a local transport, and this will be the fare. She was guiding me. As she was saying, I was walking on her footsteps. We went on bus stop. The timing was of 7 p.m. and when we went over there, that was too late for us because 7 p.m. was an evening time. After that, she said that it will be too late. Let's move to another bus station. We went there and they said that you will have bus at 10 p.m. That was also too late, and I was I was as ever as that was our third bus stand. Then the people right there guided us. We both were alone. So I was scared that I was also worried that when we will reach our city safely. So meanwhile, we had a right destination and the right way. The people right there guide us that you can have your bus from here. Then we take a bus that which was uh, uh, going to Gujranwala. We have to change two buses, and after that we took the bus of Gujranwala, and then we had another. We had change or another bus that was directly leading to Gujarat city, and we depart around about 4 p.m. and then we reach home after at 10 p.m. at night. And I just reached it because I was very worried, I was very upset, and I was very afraid because that was my first time. I was traveling alone without my family and with local transport. But I reached safely around about 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. And that was
Oh,
alone.